Hey, so before we get into cracking this anhydrous agate geode from Brazil, I just want to thank everybody that's liked and subscribed to my page recently. Not even 3 months ago, my page was sitting at like 20 subs, and now it just crossed 50,000, and that's something I never thought would happen. It's an avenue and an open door that I never thought could possibly happen. And here it is. And so thank you everybody that has. And I will be doing a giveaway very, very soon for possibly one of these. We'll see how they do. And that will lead me into why I'm a little bit terrified to do this. So these are anhydrous agate geodes. I've never dealt with this, sorry, with this specific material before. I mean, I have and I haven't. So anhydrous agate geodes are basically Brazilian agate nodules that have been judged to have a hollow cavity and fluid inclusions inside. What makes me leery is that these are guaranteed to me that 80% of them will have a hollow space and fluids. That's 4 in 5. So, what do I do for the people that I crack one for and they don't get the water in it? Because that's why they want it. And that's a question I'm still struggling with, and that's why I've not posted them yet. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what's inside. It is Brazilian agate, so it is more like, instead of a traditional geode, it's something more like one of these bookend sets. This is the same material. This one is just supposed to have water in it. I'm not exactly sure how they determine that. I'm guessing they candle them, kind of like a chicken egg or something. But, yeah. So something like this, typically a smaller cavity, you might get more of a druzy inside, you might get bigger crystals like this particular piece. But we won't know until we open it. So let's answer a fundamental question first before we actually crack it. What is a geode and how does it form? Geode is basically a rock with a round rock with a hollow cavity in it, with crystals inside. That's its most basic definition. There is some pushback on that definition right now, so it's a little bit more complicated than that. But there are two main types of geodes. You have geodes that form from volcanic processes and geodes that form from sedimentary processes. This is a volcanic process geode. It is a vesicle. It's a bubble that formed in the lava as it was cooling. And, just like with a bottle of soda, if you shake it, the little bubbles try to rise to the top. Same concept. Only as the lava hardened, the bubble wasn't able to escape. And that left a cavity for crystals to line over time. Usually from hydrothermal deposition, so water squirting through this porous material and depositing crystals over time. Well, if that cavity, if the crystals lining that filled in with water still inside and the water couldn't get out, that could leave fluid inclusions inside. And that's basically what happened with these. So again, 80% of them are guaranteed to have water inside. This usually does have a thicker wall to it, so I'm not sure how much water we'll get. There's so many ifs with these, and that's why I'm so leery of them. But let's do it. Let's get to cracking. Googly eyes, check. Rock, check. Little thingamahoosit to put water in, check. Receptacle for water, check. Alright, this might be a little bit of a hard crack. These things do tend to have a thicker wall, so if you hear me grunting and struggling, it's just because I'm weak. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, that wasn't the crack. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, this is going to be... Okay. I might just have to let it drop. Such is life. Let's hope the water goes in the bucket. well then. Give me a second here. Alright. Alright. Oh my. Okay, so very tiny cavity. Very pretty though. A little bit of water. And you can don't kill me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to this was a good experiment. Definitely didn't catch any of that water. I will have to come up with a better water catching receptacle. It had just a tiny, tiny little bit in it. Goodness. It's still really pretty. Anyway, though, this gives me some critical information. Specifically, how much water I can expect out of this type. Probably not a whole lot. When I asked how to crack these, they were like, "Yeah, just wrap it in a plastic bag or something so they can see the water." And I'm like, "Well, why would you need to do that?" Well, now I know. But yeah, if they're real thick-walled like this, I might be able to get away with polishing the outsides of some. I don't know. At the very least, that's a gorgeous piece. I might flatten it out a little bit. But yeah, so long story short, wow. Anyway, sorry, I'm easily distractible. I'll try to edit this out later, but whatever. Oh my goodness, that was an expensive pop. Ah well. Anyway, I will be doing a giveaway for one of these soon, and I will make an attempt to come up with a better collection method, even if it means that I have to get somebody to help me to do it. And that's really probably what I needed, was an extra set of hands. Something that I don't typically have. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this this explosive little display. And like I said, I'm sorry I didn't catch the water this time either. But I guess that's just on brand for me at this moment. Have a wonderful day.